Hello everybody, welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. As you know, if you've been watching our videos, we are here. I'm Scott Thomas. This is Bobby Moore. I won't say anything more than that for you, since I always like to talk about him sometimes. And we are here with, I forget your name.
Hunter Cross.
Hunter Cross, okay.
Yes.
Now, you're a duo?
Yes, it's a little bit confusing. So for years, Cameron and I worked as the Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew is a little bit on hiatus right now, and I'm focusing more on a solo career under my name, Hunter Cross.
Cool.
So how long have you guys been playing out?
Well, we met each other about 7 years ago, and formed a band around 6 years ago.
Yes.
So, yeah, and like I said, we rolled with the Skeleton Crew for many years, and I'm actually playing a lot of Skeleton Crew songs on this kind of new journey. But yeah, like I said, Skeleton Crew's on a little bit of a hiatus, so I've been working on this solo debut LP. The song we just did, Shine, is going to be a part of that.
It sounded really good.
Thank you so much.
Where do you pull your influences from? I thought I heard a few different things, but I don't want to mention them.
Yeah, no,
I just want to see
good.
I just want to see if I'm right or not.
You know, if we're talking like decades back, I draw from anyone from David Bowie to The Cure, but a lot of the more contemporary stuff is like Jack White, Beck.
Cool.
So
I could hear a little bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh gosh, I mean, being a bass player, I would say my biggest influences are Geezer Butler. I mean, that's the big one to me. John Paul Jones. Big two there, for sure.
So where did you actually get your start in music, though?
Me, I just kind of grew up around it. You know, my family is kind of an entertainment family. So it's just always been there. I've always done it and never really thought about it.
What about you, Hunter?
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I actually didn't really come from much of a musical family. I will say my father's brother was a big blues player, and you know, I've kind of looked into his history, and he kind of grew up on the lake and played blues music, their old Fender guitars and amplifiers and stuff. So that was really cool for me to uncover. But yeah, I think some of my cousins introduced me to punk music, and that was when I realized that I could break rules, and I didn't have to be extremely talented, at least, you know.
Hey, I know all about that.
So yeah, it kind of made music more of an expression, you know, and that's what I get off on, is being able to kind of express myself through art. So
are you guys from around here? Or?
We're actually from Jackson, Tennessee. We're the hub city in between Music City, Nashville, and Blues City, Memphis. So
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's rich music history.
Yeah.
So you guys play out in Nashville very often?
As much as we can. Yeah. We're focusing on that for 2021. So
if anybody over in the Nashville area sees them on a marquee as a venue sign, music is kind of like, there are sort of rules, I suppose, as you said, but it's better to break those rules and come out as your own sound.
Yeah, well, they're guidelines, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Something to look at and maybe follow a little bit, but you got to go in your own direction as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what works for me. So
You guys have a favorite venue you've played or would like to play?
we did Summerfest in 2019, and that was we were really fortunate to do that. Milwaukee was fantastic. Nashville is fantastic. We played Bowie's at the beginning of the year, and actually it was December of 2020. And cool. Bowie's is awesome. It's like one of the only rock-centered venues in downtown Nashville. So cool. That was refreshing because, you know, you're kind of surrounded by honky-tonks.
Yeah.
It's cool to like go to a venue that's like focused on something like David Bowie, you know.
Yeah.
So
especially when that's one of your huge influences.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's perfect for you.
Sure, definitely.
You do mostly acoustic, or do you have kind of electric sound when you go out to play?
Yeah, so it's mostly electric guitar driven, but you know, songwriting comes from acoustic guitar for me, so it's always nice to get back to that organic acoustic feel. So.
There's not a whole lot of bands, full bands that do acoustic music out there. I mean, we've interviewed a few of them,
Yeah.
Sure.
and they come out and they just kill it as acoustic. It's like,
Yeah. You're kind of more open to kind of delivering power. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I think you can make acoustic performances sometimes more powerful than electric because you're kind of aware of everything. You're not hiding behind distortion, you know. So that's kind of
That's
fun
pretty cool.
for me. Yeah.
Now, when you're writing your music, I always ask this of everybody, do you draw your lyrics and everything like that, your musical sound, from the world around you or personal experience, or?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it was Keith Richards who said that you're just a sponge that soaks up everything around you, you know, musically and like life experience wise.
No, he said that like 120 years ago, right?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
something
okay,
like
okay, yeah.
that. Yeah.
That man is never going to die.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know, it's like the raw materials are like pouring in like rain, and it's your job to like take the cup and harvest it and make something cool with it, you know.
That's a very poetic way to say it.
Yeah.
Let's see how you're a lyricist now.
Yeah. Well,
We like to talk to a bunch of people about their way of doing music and how they bring things out to the public, and your connection to the crowd is an important thing.
yeah.
They want to be able to connect with what you're saying as well as what you're playing.
Definitely. Feedback, the crowd is what drives a show. You know, you can write set lists and stuff, but once you take the stage, I use that as a guideline because you have to sort of feel what the crowd wants. You know.
Yeah.
Jack White talks about like he doesn't use a set list, and he goes out on stage, and whatever key the crowd is in is what he'll like start with. You know,
cool.
which
Interesting.
I draw a lot of inspiration from. So, yeah.
So, have you had any type of experiences on the road you would like to talk about?
Tough experiences?
Well, fun, tough, whatever.
Yeah. Gosh, touring is draining, but hyper rewarding at the same time. You know what? It's overall a positive experience. I have to be optimistic about it because you end up meeting a lot of people that shape your personality, reality, and yeah, you can. It's easy to look at the negatives, especially right now. But I don't know. I have to be optimistic.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the grind. I enjoy meeting people and tasting new foods. And I'm a foodie, so it's nice eating. When in Rome, right?
Yeah.
Do as the Romans do. So
What's the furthest out you've toured to?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, that's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Cool.
I loved it. The weather was fantastic. The cheese was fantastic.
That's like 2 days in a row I've talked to somebody that went up there and they've talked about the cheese. I've
Dude,
got to experience the
it's
cheese.
it's
I haven't either.
The dairy capital of the world for a reason.
Cheese heads.
I love it.
I've heard a lot about the cheese curds up there. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, there's something else, man.
So do you have any, while playing, going on this tour, do you have any personal goals that you would like to accomplish or reach? Or
So for 2021, once kind of the world continues to open back up, we plan to sell out growlers in Memphis. That's a goal I've set for myself. And, I'm working on this new record. I haven't revealed the title of it yet, but I'm meeting with Ray Kennedy this coming Wednesday to start pre-production. And to finish up this album, that would be a goal.
I was going to say, well, what's the goal on having that finished and ready for...
Yeah, it's hard to say because you want to be mindful of your time, but I don't want to rush this. So I'm looking at 6 months, perhaps. So
All right, goal set. We'll be waiting.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Anybody watching this 6 months from now, look for them. Any social media kind of things going on?
Yeah, you can find me. We're launching a website in a couple of weeks, huntercrossmusic.com.
.com.
You can find us on Instagram. I'm launching a Patreon within the week, as well as a YouTube channel. This is Hunter Cross Music. So that's where you can find me.
And we're going to put all that
Yes.
wherever they tell us to put it. It's going to be on here somewhere.
Down in the information section below, just scroll down the page. You'll see it all down below.
You guys
This was
happy?
great.
Are you happy?
I'm great. I'm
Liven up.
fantastic.
She's so quiet.
I know she's extremely quiet.
We'd like to see you guys come over this way to the open chord.
Yes.
Dude, I'd love to. I was just telling her I'm super impressed with this venue. Like, I wish we had something like this in Jackson.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, I dig it a lot.
And I think they've actually checked out our videos and watched the bands that we've put on stage, because I've seen some bands that we've previously interviewed put on stage here. So
Okay.
hopefully
Yeah.
They do
they'll
pay
check it out. And yeah,
Man, I'd love to play this stage.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
It is.
Any band you talk to, they love it here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
is there one band that you, maybe one or two bands that you would love to see or open up for, say here at the Open Chord?
Cage the Elephant. Yeah. That's who I would say.
Yeah, he was very quick on that response.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah. They're from Franklin. Yeah. So that's not too far away from us. And I don't know, when I hear them, it's just like, yeah, that's like something that my big brother would write or something. You know, because it's like we're all kind of like in the same area. We all experience the same like thing as like outcasts.
Yeah.
You know, it's not exactly in vogue to be like a rock and roller in Tennessee or whatever. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel that like angst from them. So it's kind of cool.
Hopefully Cameron, the booking gentleman for this venue, will see this and he'll hear your sound and want to bring you over.
Yeah.
Is-
I would dig that. That'd be awesome.
I'd be more than happy to help out in getting that started.
Oh yeah.
Both of us, Bobby and I.
Cool.
He lumps me
We'll be in
everything.
touch.
Yes.
Yes.
Cameron.
Check them out. Watch everything you can. These two are awesome.
Yep. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
being here and
you.
doing
Yeah,
this
this
with
is
us.
awesome.
All right. I'm Bobby Moore. This is Scott Thomas. Hunter Cross. Look them up. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. Thank you for watching.
I'm Hunter Cross, and this is Shine. She called me stroking your ego. You showed me pleasures I never known before. Just hold your breath before you go. Yeah. So just burn all those liars and set your world on fire. And believe me when I say I'm just another liar. Never said I'd be your host. Your dear darling, you love the most. Dealing your love at a lethal dose. Yeah. So just burn all those empires and